What about this moment, Mr. Downtown Melo? You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Thursday, July 25th, 2024, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Inside Out 2 has become the highest-grossing animated film of all time. Disney Pixar announced Wednesday that the movie has surpassed Frozen 2, earning $1.46 billion worldwide. Alan Bergman, the co-chairman of Disney Entertainment, says Inside Out 2 is a quintessentially Pixar film, and it's been amazing to see how it's connected so deeply with people all over the world. We know it was really special, but no one could have predicted it reached these record-breaking heights. We're grateful to all the fans who have made this the biggest animated film ever. Inside Out 2 opened in theaters June 14th and crossed the billion-dollar mark just 19 days after its release, the fastest ever for an animated film. It is the highest-grossing film of 2024 to date and the only one to cross $1 billion. Among all the films, Inside Out 2 is the 13th highest-grossing film of all time globally. Inside Out 2 is a sequel to the 2015 film Inside Out. The film follows Joy, voiced by Amy Poehler, and other personified emotions in the mind of Riley, now a teenager in Inside Out 2. The sequel voice cast also includes Phyllis Smith as Sadness, Louis Black as Anger, Tony Hale as Fear, Liza Leperia as Disgust, Maya Hawke as Anxiety, Ayo Edebiri as Envy, Adele Exarchopoulos as Inui, Paul Walter Hauser as Embarrassment, and June Squibb as Nostalgia. Inside Out 2 is directed by Kelsey Mann and produced by Mark Nielsen. The pair said in a joint statement, "We're absolutely blown away by all the love for Inside Out 2. From around the world, thank you for joining us on this incredible emotional roller coaster." Universal Pictures is teasing the new film The Wild Robot. The studio showed the featurette, A Wild Vision, on Thursday that gives a behind-the-scenes look at the upcoming DreamWorks animation film. The Wild Robot is an animated film based on the Peter Brown book series. Lupita Nyong'o voices Ruzum Unit 7134, or Roz, a robot who is shipwrecked on an uninhabited island and must learn to adapt to the harsh surroundings, gradually building relationships with the animals on the island, and become the adoptive parent of an orphan gosling, according to an official synopsis. The voice cast also includes Pedro Pascal as Fox Fink, Catherine O'Hara as Opossum Pinktail, Bill Nighy as Goose Longneck, Kit Connor as Gosling Brightbill, Stephanie Sue as Robot Ventre. Mark Hamill, Matt Berry, and Ving Rhames also have roles. The featurette shows Nyong'o and the voice cast recording in the studio to bring Brown's book series to life. Chris Sanders, the writer and director, says, I love adventures, I love stories of heroes and villains, and all this kind of stuff. But the stuff I always connect with is the smaller, more intimate things. The feelings that these characters are feeling. That's the stuff that I hold onto. He also adds, Roz is an unrelenting kind of character in this wild place that she was never designed to be. She learns kindness can be a survival skill. The Wild Robot opens in theaters September 27th. Celebrity couple Josh Hartnett and Tasmin Egerton walked the red carpet 5 months after confirming the birth of their fourth child. Hartnett and Egerton attended the New York premiere of his film Trap at the Alice Tully Hall. Hartnett wore a black suit with an open white shirt, while Egerton sported a strapless black dress with a long skirt. In an interview with People, Hartnett discussed raising his youngest child with Egerton. The actor says, we've done it a couple of times now. It's never easy. The newborn needs what the newborn needs. But yeah, it's fun. He also added, we have so much fun with our kids, so to be able to have that when I get off set, especially on something like this, it's a dream come true. You need it. Harnett confirmed to Gold Derby in February that he and Egerton had quietly welcomed their fourth child together. He said, "At the time, I have 4 kids. I live in the countryside." Trap is a new thriller written and directed by M. Night Shyamalan and starring Harnett, Ariel Donahue, and Shyamalan's daughter, Suleika Shyamalan. The film revolves around a father, played by Harnett, and teenage daughter, played by Donahue, who attend the concert of pop star Lady Raven, played by Suleika Shyamalan, when they realize they're at the center of a dark and sinister event. Warner Brothers shared a trailer for the movie earlier this month. Trap opens in theaters August 9th. The film features the song Release, which Suleika Shyamalan recorded and released as her character, Lady Raven. The new Disney Plus, Hulu, and Max bundle launched in the United States on Thursday. New and existing subscribers can sign up for the bundle for $16.99 a month with ads and $29.99 per month without ads. The bundle offers a 38% savings compared to purchasing each streaming service separately. The monthly streaming subscription also includes shows and films from ABC, CNN, DC, Discovery, Disney, Food Network, FX, HBO, HGTV, Hulu, Marvel, Pixar, Searchlight, and Warner Brothers. The bundle includes 3 complimentary libraries, which features franchises such as Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, Disney's Frozen, The Avengers, Star Wars, Toy Story, Batman, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, and Harry Potter. Subscribers of the bundle will have access to 3 of the most anticipated series premieres: Only Murders in the Building Season 4 on Hulu, Agatha All Along on Disney Plus, and The Penguin on Max. Disney added Hulu to its package on March 27th. Camp Snoopy will return for a second season. Apple TV Plus announced in a press release Thursday that it renewed the show for season 2. Camp Snoopy is an animated kids and family series based on the Peanuts comic strip by Charles M. Schulz. Rob Boutillier directed the show, which will premiere on Apple TV Plus, which premiered on Apple TV Plus in June. The official synopsis reads: after discovering their troop is in danger of disbanding, Snoopy and the Beagle Scouts set off to immerse themselves in nature and the great outdoors with the Beagle Scout manual as their guide. Meanwhile, Charlie Brown and friends enjoy their summer at Camp Spring Lake, crossing paths with Snoopy as they experience hiking, swimming, sitting around campfires, and everything summer camp and the outdoors have to offer. Camp Snoopy is produced for Apple TV Plus by Peanuts and Wildbrain. Boutillier, Craig Schultz, Paige Broderick, Josh Sherba, Stephanie Beats, and Logan McPherson serve as executive producers. Other Apple TV Plus kids and family series include Frog and Toad, returned for a second season in May. Max is giving a glimpse of the new show City of God, The Fight Rages On. The streaming service shared a trailer for the series Thursday featuring Alexandre Rodriguez. The Fight Rages On is a sequel to the 2000 Brazilian film City of God, based on the Paulo Lins novel. The film follows Rocket, played by Rodriguez, an aspiring photographer living in the favas of Rio de Janeiro in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. The sequel picks up 20 years after the film and will follow a battle for control of the drug trade in the City of God. The official synopsis says residents find themselves trapped between drug traffickers, militias, and public authorities. But the need to escape this cycle makes the community unite to face the oppressor. The cast also includes Roberto Rodriguez, Thailio Martins, Sabrina Rosa, Kiko Marquez, Edson Oliveira, Andrea Horta, Marcos Pelamiria, Eli Ferreira, Lilian de Castillo, Jefferson Brazil, Octavio Linares, Rafael Lozano, Leandro Daniel, and Luis Petrozado. City of God, The Fight Rages On premieres August 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on HBO Latino and will also stream on Max. The National Basketball Association on Wednesday said that Warner Bros. Discovery lacks legal matching rights for a new media agreement with Amazon Prime Video. The NBA agreed to an 11-year deal worth an estimated $77 billion and makes Amazon Prime Video its third streaming partner, along with NBC, Universal Media, and Disney. The three streaming platforms are slated to start showing NBA games at the start of the 2026 season. The NBA announced in a statement Wednesday Warner Bros. Discovery's most recent proposal did not match the terms of Amazon's Prime Video offer. Actor and comedian Dan Aykroyd is revving up about his time to reminisce about the years he teamed up with John Belushi as the Blues Brothers, taking Hollywood and the Billboard charts by storm. Aykroyd writes and narrates the Audible original Blues Brothers, The Arc of Gratitude, which starts with him meeting Belushi one freezing night in Toronto, 1973, and taking all the way down to today with gigs still lining up. The documentary drops Thursday. Aykroyd said from his former home in Canada, "It's cool to keep doing this after 40-some years. It's because it's based on the honesty of African-American culture and the music and the two white guys who just loved it so much that we had to emulate it and do it right." The documentary traces their appearance on SNL and their breakthrough album Briefcase Full of Blues to the 1980 movie and its hit soundtrack, the death of Belushi, and Aykroyd's commitment to carry on the tradition with the new partner, Belushi's brother Jim, with the creation of the House of Blues nightclubs and the Blues Brothers 2000 movie sequel. The 2-hour look back includes interviews with Jim Belushi, band leader Paul Schaefer, singer Kerr Salgado, director John Landis, drummer Steve Jordan, widow Judy Belushi Pisano, saxophonist Lou Marini, and more, as well as previously unheard interview from John Belushi himself. Aykroyd says it provided the structural skeleton to a real, strong, organic material there. I think it really brings back the time very vividly. And finally, if given the chance, Pharrell Williams would reintroduce art competition to the Olympics, reviving a tradition that's been missing for nearly 80 years. Williams is aiming to reinstate arts competitions back to the world's biggest sports stage, saying that with raising awareness through his star-studded Louis Vuitton event Thursday in Paris, he passionately shares his goal to see the tradition revived by the Olympics in 2028, the night before the Games' opening ceremonies. He said, "We got to remind people that at one point the Olympics actually had the arts as a selection that ran all these competitions. Sculpture, architecture, visual arts. The idea we get to put the arts back in. Why not take this moment to bring awareness?" Art competitions first came to fruition in the 1912 Olympics in Stockholm, which medals were awarded in 5 categories: architecture, literature, music, painting, and sculpture. However, the International Olympic Committee ended those competitions in the 1948 Games. As attempted to bring it back, it was denied 4 years later. Williams, the musician turned designer, hosted the ritzy A-list event at the Louis Vuitton Foundation building. Attendees include popular figures such as LeBron James, Steven Spielberg, Mick Jagger, Zendaya, Anna Wintour, Charlize Theron, Serena Williams, Rosalia, Snoop Dogg, Queen Latifah, and Zac Efron. And as the entertainment report for Thursday, July 25th, 2024, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.